Okay, let's be real. If leaving was that easy, you would have done it already. I mean, people love to say, just leave. You deserve better. And you know what? They're right. You do deserve better. But knowing that and actually leaving are two completely different things. Because what happens when you've got kids or no money or when you've been there for so long that you don't even know who you are without them? So if you're stuck in a situation where you know it's unhealthy, but you can't leave yet, this is for you. Because even if you stay, you still can start healing. Why do we stay even when we know better? Well, nobody wants to stay in something toxic. Nobody wakes up and says, you know what? Let me go ruin my peace for today. But leaving isn't just about walking away. It's about walking into the unknown. And that is a scary motherfucking thing to have to deal with. I mean, maybe you're hoping they'll change. Maybe you're convincing yourself that it's not that bad. Or maybe you've just been there for so long, it's hard to imagine yourself outside of it, your life outside of that. And I'm not here to judge you. I get it. But just because you can't leave yet doesn't mean you have to break or have to keep breaking yourself to stay. How would you start healing yourself without leaving? Well, first of all, you need to emotionally detach while you're still there. One of the hardest parts of staying in a toxic relationship is the emotional whiplash. One minute you're hopeful, the next minute you're drowning in the same old bullshit pain. So here's what to do. Stop reacting the same way that they expect you to. Stop giving them the old version of you. Instead, instead of getting sucked into the drama, step back and observe. Let them be who they are, and you start focusing on yourself. See, the moment you stop giving them access to your emotions, you take back your power, even if you're still in the same house. So start rebuilding you, not just the couple. Tell me, who were you before this relationship? What did you love doing before all of this took over your life? Because toxic relationships have a funny way of making you disappear. Little by little by little, you start sacrificing your own happiness just to keep the peace. And before you know it, you're just existing instead of living. So, even if you stay, start reclaiming yourself. Read that book, go on that walk, start doing something, anything that reminds you that you are more than this relationship. Because one day you're going to leave, and when you do, you're going to need more than you need them. Protect your energy even while sharing a space. Listen, because you live with them does not mean that they get full access of your peace. You don't have to engage in every fight. You don't have to absorb their mood. You don't have to let their energy take over your day. Here's something I started doing. Every time they tried to pull me into some bullshit, I'd pause and I'd ask myself, is this worth my energy? If the answer is no, I let it go. No reaction, no argument, nothing. Because the moment you stop playing their game, they lose control over you. And that is the beginning of your freedom. Now, the moment you finally leave, one day, something's going to click. And when it does, you won't even have to force yourself to leave. You'll just know it's time. Maybe you'll wake up and realize you're tired of the same old pain. Maybe you'll finally get that opportunity you've been praying for, or maybe you'll just be done. And when that moment comes, I want you to remember this: you weren't weak for staying. You were just getting strong enough to go. So, if this hit home for you, drop a like in the comments. Let's talk about it because you're not alone, and I will help you get through this. And if you want more real, raw healing talks like this, subscribe because I'm not here to sugarcoat anything. I'm here to help you heal.